That mask mandate protest we told you about at Bemidji High School on Thursday was effective. This in from Bemidji Superintendent Tim Lutz. I'm letting you know that ISD 31 is moving from its mandatory masking policy to strongly recommending masking. After examining a number of data points and consulting with health officials in our district and in our community, the district has determined that the mandatory masking policy can be adjusted. The policy change will take effect at the beginning of school Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022. We are making this change due to steep declines in COVID in the community numbers, as well as very low numbers in our district. A couple of months ago, we were advised that the Omicron variant would rapidly increase in the community, but then would drop off just as rapidly. We are currently at the point where we see those numbers have dropped to the point where we believe we can move away from a masking mandate. The COVID case rate throughout the district has been very low over the past 3 weeks. In some schools within the district, there have been no recently reported cases of COVID. In addition, the 2-week rolling averages have dropped during the same time period. In addition, between the vaccination rates of students and numbers of people who now have posted COVID immunity, we believe mandatory masking is no longer necessary at this time, but is still strongly recommended. One more factor that was significant in making the change from mandatory to strongly recommended masking is the fact that the district has just received a shipment of KN95 masks from the Minnesota Department of Health, which may be used by those who still would like that additional measure of protection. While the district is moving to a mask recommendation, I would like to emphasize that if conditions were to change and COVID numbers begin to spike again, additional precautions such as masking may need to go back into effect in order to keep schools open safely. Another important caveat is that the Federal Transportation Administration still has a mask mandate in place on all public transportation, including school buses, through March 18th. It is still to be determined whether or not that mandate will be extended beyond that date. However, masks will continue to be mandatory on all school buses until further notice. Thank you. Again, that's from Superintendent of Bemidji Schools, Tim Lutz. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.TV.